So I want to share some ideas about getting through the Christmas holiday debt-free. I know you guys might be saying Christmas is a little too early for Christmas, but if you really look at it, we're about 60 days away from the Christmas holiday. So the first thing I want to share is attitude. We have to get out of the attitude of, oh, I'm just going to spend it now and I'll pay for it later. We have to get out of that attitude. Bottom line is, if we're swiping now and paying later, fact is, we don't really have the money to spend. So the second thing I want to share is credit cards are not a form of extra cash. Please, if you guys are going to be using your credit cards, use them in a responsible way. What I mean by that is you want to only spend what you're going to be able to pay off the following month. Within that 30 days before that billing cycle hits, you want to make sure you only spend what you plan on paying within the next 30 days. So the third tip that I have is you want to start planning early. You want to go through your finances and figure out who are you going to be purchasing gifts for. Once you have figured out your list, you want to create a specific amount for each person. Tip number 4, create a Christmas fund. Right now it's late October, so it might be a little too late to create a Christmas fund. But what I mean by creating a Christmas fund, you want to open up a separate account outside of the bank that you normally bank with and come up with a specific amount, a budget that you want to spend for the Christmas holidays. For example, if that amount is $1,000, you want to take that $1,000, divide it into 12, take that specific amount and put that into that savings account. Tip number 5, when creating your Christmas budget, don't just think about gifts. You want to include travel expenses. Are you going to be traveling? How much is going to cost for you to fuel that vehicle up? If you're going to be staying at home, you're going to be purchasing groceries and inviting friends and family over. What about traditions? Some families like to buy pajamas and take Christmas pictures and create Christmas greeting cards for everyone. So are you going to hire a professional photographer? Are you going to, do you take your own pictures yourself? You want to think about all of that. Are you going to be festive and decorate the whole house? Do you need to purchase a Christmas tree? Lights and decorations for the Christmas tree. So when creating your Christmas budget, you want to include all of those expenses. Next thing I want to say is Christmas is not a competition. I'm going to say it again. Christmas is not a competition. For example, you go onto social media the next day, Christmas morning, Christmas Eve, and all you see is gifts piled up all the way almost to the ceiling. You can't even see the Christmas tree. Guys, Christmas is supposed to be meaningful. It's not about how much you spend on that person. Tip number 7, please guys, don't go pulling from your emergency fund. Christmas is not an emergency. Again, Christmas is not an emergency. Christmas comes once a year around the same time. So please don't go pulling from your emergency fund. And the last thing I want to share is get creative. You might want to go onto Pinterest, gather some DIY ideas on how to create your own Christmas gift. For example, one year I was couponing and I decided that I was gonna create gift baskets for my family. So what I did was I had some of the material at home and I just grabbed certain items from my stockpile and I created and personalized gift baskets for my family. Don't ask, they didn't like it, but yeah, that's just to give you an idea of some things that you can create. So guys, that wraps up my video on how to stay debt-free during the Christmas season. Hopefully it helps in some kind of way. I want to say thank you guys for watching. Please make sure you stay tuned for my next video where I get into details on how to create a Christmas budget. Don't forget to turn on the notification bells and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.